Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I just wanted to do a really quick one on how to be mysterious and how to move in silence. I made a video about this I think a year ago, but I wanted to make another video on this because I've noticed that after so many years of trying not to be TMI, not to share too much on social media, I've learned to move in silence in a way that I really respect about myself now, and that is why I wanted to make this video, to kind of teach you guys how to move in silence. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to share with you guys is that Instagram is not your friend. You might think that Instagram is a place to share all of your ideas and share all of the good things happening in your life, but Instagram, I'm not trying to be cynical, but Instagram is not a place where you can share every thought in your brain, especially blessings that you've received. The problem with Instagram is that once you're vulnerable, you can't really predict how people will react, but I've noticed that whenever I'm vulnerable on Instagram, it either goes an extreme high or low. Either people are really excited or want to share their input on what happened and it's more positive, or it is extremely negative and people take everything very personal, and then there's a ton of backlash and hate. I just think that because Instagram is kind of made to be like a perfect app where everyone has to be perfect, look perfect, and post perfect pictures and only post the good parts of your life, a lot of people will not receive realness on that app very well. My second point is to journal as much as you can. I mean, at the moment, I don't even take my own advice, but I recommend journaling because it kind of helps you keep things that may as well be too TMI to yourself. For example, before I make videos, I try to journal. I haven't journaled today, but what I like to do before I start talking is to journal so that I don't feel the need to talk about, oh, what I ate for breakfast or what I did today, especially when I'm trying to make a video kind of like this one where it's very straightforward and it's about a specific topic. I think it's really important to journal so that way if you're really frustrated or angry, before you share it on social media, kind of keep it within yourself. If something is current, something happening between you and another person and you're fighting, and you go on social media, you're going to receive reactions to it immediately, even if you're not ready for it to happen. My third tip on being mysterious is that negative reinforcement is a wonderful teacher. Even though I wanted to be mysterious and I wanted to keep things to myself, it was really hard for me to do it. When I took a video of my car, I got into an accident. And I'm not saying that taking the video caused the accident. I'm just saying that every time I post something positive, a good blessing in my life, I would get sick, or I would feel weak, or I would get pulled over. So there was one time I got pulled over 3 times in 1 week by cops. And what I noticed is every time I took a picture of myself on Instagram, I got pulled over. And I'm not trying to be dramatic or crazy, but I'm just saying that I do associate Instagram in a negative light now because of what happened to me over and over again. So I'm just saying that if you're someone that cannot be mysterious to save your life, I'm that person. You're going to learn. Life is going to teach you what happens if you tell people you plan to get a job and then the job all of a sudden rejects you right away. As soon as you post it on your story that you want a job, it's gone. Or the material that you were studying becomes extremely hard and really hard to understand when it was so easy for you to understand before. All of a sudden, when you tell somebody, oh, I plan to get into this program, now you failed the test. I'm not saying be afraid of life and be afraid of people, but I'm saying that if there is something that people can use against you, or something that you don't physically have within your hands, or if something that you're looking forward to having, don't tell people just in case something could go wrong. Because not everybody is out to get you and not everybody is sending you evil eye. But if you do not currently have the thing that you want and you tell people ahead of time, you're giving people the chance to take it and ruin it. Because after so many times of getting backlash, hate, backlash, getting into an accident, I lost my car. I get pulled over by the cops and I'm like, I was telling my siblings, I was like, but why did this happen as soon as I took a photo and I posted on my story? Literally, I'm just driving and I get pulled over. Like, what? It's crazy stuff. And the thing is, I am not a bad driver, which makes this situation much worse. So I'm just saying that negative reinforcement definitely taught me. Like, any time that I get accepted into a program, I don't share it on social media anymore, because who needs to know? I just need to know. And if I get a ticket to go into a country, I'm not going to tell people that I got a ticket to go to another country. I'm going to go to the country, go to the sites that I want to see, and then post my pictures. So that way, if people see pictures of me already there, already in Egypt, already took pictures at the pyramids, what can they use against me? Nothing. My next tip is to see social media as more of like a business information place, and don't feel guilty for not going through hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of social media stories. So Instagram, there's stories that everyone has, and I post on it as well. But the thing is, I follow over 400 people, and that's a lot of people. And when I was in America, especially when I was in America, I was going through every single person's story without fail. Every day I wanted to go through my stories so I could clear up the top, and it was exhausting. It was mentally exhausting. I would wake up first thing in the morning and go to my social media, and I would be physically drained. Until one day I saw an Instagram post basically saying that Instagram and social media accounts drain your energy, sucks the energy out of you. Especially on Instagram, I personally feel like I lose a lot of energy when I'm on there. This is not to sound cocky, but I just don't go through every single person's story anymore, and I don't feel guilty about it anymore. And I don't want anyone to feel guilty for not looking at my stories, because I know how exhausting the social media platforms are, and I don't take offense if someone doesn't look at my stories. And that is why I just stopped looking at most people's stories. I don't look at it every day. I sometimes take 3 to 4 days breaks between looking at my Instagram, because that is just an exhausting social media platform. I'm sorry. My next point is that social media can be very two-faced and fake. You will never predict who is not happy for you. A lot of people who are watching your stuff, even if you worked so hard for the blessings that you have, will be super upset when you get, like, when you receive your blessings. They're gonna be like, oh my god, that person doesn't deserve it, it's not fair. And the thing is, these people could have been watching you fail over and over and over again, get rejected by every college, like go through poverty and back. They could see you literally grinding for like 5+ years, but the second you get an airplane ticket to another country, oh, it's not fair, that person doesn't deserve it. And the thing is, there are people who know you and know your life story, they know what you've gone through, but they will still say, oh, her YouTube channel is luck, she doesn't deserve all of the subscribers that she has, or oh, she doesn't deserve to go to this country, that's not fair. So the thing is, instead of letting other people in on the blessings that I have, I'm gonna keep it pushing. So what I do is I just, you know, focus on my YouTube channel, focus on my own life, focus on studying to get into a certificate program. That's it. But in general, I will never ever tell people what I'm currently studying, what I'm planning to do, because a lot of times it's always, you're so lucky, oh, you didn't have to work hard to get your YouTube channel to the success that you have right now, it's not fair. It's like, no, I posted almost 100 YouTube videos in just a year. If that isn't hard work, I don't know what is. So it's just like, it's just so frustrating, you know what I mean? Because when people are not happy with their own lives, it's really hard for them to be happy when you are receiving your blessings. And that is how I've learned to be more mysterious, air quotes, because I've had people be shocked. Oh, why didn't you tell me you were going to Egypt? Oh, why didn't you tell me that you were doing this program? Oh, why didn't you tell me this? Or why didn't you tell me you had a YouTube channel? It's more like, it's more of me just trying to protect myself. And I've learned that just not telling people what I'm doing until I am well into doing it has helped me gain a lot of the success that I've had so far in my life. And I've noticed that the things where I talk too much and tell everybody what I plan to do always end up crashing and burning. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. Basically, to become mysterious, a lot of times it is going through the same pain over and over and over again. Negative reinforcement, learning that social media is very draining, learning that people are very fake and two-faced on social media, and that the very few friends that you have are sometimes not even on social media. So I just think that one of the big keys of being mysterious is keeping it zipped, especially when you are planning to do something that you have not fully finished. Like, if you haven't finished it, don't tell anybody. But anyway, that's all I have to say in this video. Of course, some of you guys are here for my vlogs. I'm going to have a vlog ready in a few days. I haven't really done much this week. I've been just chilling at the house and going to the same mall that I already videotaped last week. So yeah, that's all I have to say in this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.